And welcome to the JJK and Toolbox. My name is Jason Newsham, your Director of Operations for JJK and Hoops, and your host of the Toolbox. We call our new show the Toolbox because it's skills and drills and fundamentals that we want to make sure that the players are taking with them when they leave our camps, our clinics, a league that they participate, that we are associated with. And the big thing that we want to make sure is they don't just do the drill. We want to make sure they understand the why. Why do they do the drill? And the hows and everything else that go with it, versus just telling them to do a drill and then expecting them to figure it out on their own. So in today's episode, we are going to talk to Jordan, who has been with our basketball program for a couple of years now, and we're going to work on a spin move. Now, a couple of things to remember when you're watching the videos. Hopefully you're able, the volume turned up and can hear exactly what we're trying to break down. And not everything that we do is the only way. We teach several ways, but on our videos, we're just trying to make sure that you understand and basically keep talking about key terms that will be able to resonate, whether it's with us, another coach. I liken our 4 fingers to the floor when we teach shooting. It's 4 fingers to the floor for us because if you call it gooseneck, if you call it reaching the cookie jar, it's the same thing. Versus them hearing it from a coach thinking that's the only way to say something. So we teach things that may be said differently by other coaches, but at the end of the day, it's all fundamental skill development. So we're going to talk today a little bit about our spin move. And when you watch Jordan and you listen to what we're talking about on the video, you're going to really hear a couple of things dialed in. Number one, when we catch the ball, when we catch any pass, we teach our players to get their feet squared in the air. We want those feet square to the basket, so when they catch the ball, they'll be shot ready. Shot ready is very, 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 very important because you have to be able to control the defense, and the defense does not have to come out and pressure you and close that gap down if there's not a shot ready position. If you catch the ball and you're automatically looking to pass the ball, you catch the ball and you're automatically looking to dribble the ball, you don't have the respect of the defense. If you don't have the respect of the defense, you're not going to make them come up and play. So in a drill, Jordan's going to catch the ball, square her feet in the air. So now she is ready to shoot. So that defender, as she approaches, now Jordan's going to be able to assess which side. She's going to be able to read her center mass from the defensive standpoint and figure out, does she want to attack baseline or does she want to attack middle? We'll get into attacking middle versus attacking baseline in a few other later editions of the toolbox. But so today she's going to catch the ball, square her feet in the air, being shot ready. We teach when you are in triple threat, JJK and Hoops mantra when it comes to triple threat. There's 3 things you can do. And if you ask kids, you'll listen to them and they'll tell you it'll be pass, dribble, shoot, shoot, pass, dribble, shoot. We focus in on a couple of things. Number 1 is shoot. The first thing you want to be able to do is look for your shot. Number 2, you want to be able to look for your pass. And number 3, you want to use your dribble. Your dribble is the most important thing you have because once you dribble and you pick it up, you're done. You become a double threat. And depending on where you dribbled and picked it up at, you're really going to be a single threat. So you want to make sure that you keep every aspect and every option open. So let me break that down. On your shot, you catch the pass, square your feet in the air, you're looking to shoot the ball. If you're looking to shoot the ball, your eyes are focused on the middle of the court. Depending where you're at, eyes are focused where the action's taking place. If you're on the wing, you're obviously looking toward the center of the court. If you're in the middle of the court, you're obviously looking where you got everything crashing down. You can see everything. So with that being said, if your shot's not there, now you're looking for your cutters. Who passed you the ball? Who's getting screened for? Who's getting back screened? Who's getting pinned? All the different things that are happening while your head's up. So that's why we teach shoot first, pass second, and then dribble third. Once you exhaust option 1 and 2, you have the most important thing, which is your dribble. Now you're able to figure out if you're going to get a screen, if you need to dribble out of traffic, if you need to dribble back up, if you need to get a reset, or if maybe you've got a lane to attack. Now, as you get older, you're going to be able to assess 1, 2, and 3 much quicker. So now when you catch the pass, you can actually take off on your dribble because you already have the defense tuned in and keyed in on their movement as you catch the ball. So rather than take the shot, you already know that they're pressuring up and you know that the step to the baseline, the step to the middle is going to be open. But we teach very basic steps. We teach very basic moves because you can't advance without doing basic. There's a rule of thumb that we teach. Number one, when we teach, the biggest thing we want to make sure that they do is that they can execute it. They want to do it so many times that they can't do it wrong. We don't do something just till we do it right. We want to make sure that we do it so many times over and over and over again that they can't do it wrong, that they won't do it wrong. So that takes us back to very, very, very remedial steps. We want to make sure that they're doing their footwork. We want to make sure that they're getting their shoulders turned, getting their guard arm out. We want to make sure that they are becoming better basketball players. So fast forward to the video that you're about to watch. Jordan's going to execute a spin move. It is catch the ball in the wing, get her feet squared in the air. She's going to do a little rip over action. When she rips over, she's really just trying to create space. She wants to push the defense back, get the defense on their heels. You have to engage your defender. If you engage your defender, they are now keyed in on you, and now they're going to be potentially oblivious to screens that are coming or other action that's happening. So she's going to rip over, and then she's going to rip back. She's going to swing back. When she swings back, shot ready. Okay, she creates a little bit of space. She gets a little bit of a push. She now comes back shot ready, making that defender have to come up to close the gap. And if the defender comes up to close the gap, we want to be going in the opposite direction. So you're going to see Jordan execute a couple of the moves. We're going to break it down very slowly. I appreciate you joining us here on the Toolbox. My name is Jason Newsham, your Director of Operations and your host of the Toolbox. We hope you enjoy our first edition, and we look forward to seeing you on the court soon. All right, so we want to make sure that when we're demonstrating the move, we understand why we are doing what we're doing. If Jivo's getting ready to make her initial catch, so it has the ball, she's coming up, she's hunting the ball, she squares in the air. All right. Now, if her defender's up on her, she wants to create some space, so she rips over, gets a good lean, keeping her eyes this way. I have to respond to it and react to it. She pivots back into a shot ready. Boom! I come up. Now she's going to attack, but I'm quicker, so I step here. Now she spins off, and she steps, she spins, and then she seals the defender. And then she goes into her jump stop off of the spin. So she's going to demonstrate it without a defender one more time. Make sure when you guys are doing this, the first thing you got to do is catch the ball square in the air. Look for what? What do we have to look for when we catch the ball? Anytime we catch the ball, what do we got to look for? Shot. Your shot. You've got to be shot ready. That is a non-negotiable. Whenever you catch the ball anywhere on the floor, you have got to be ready to shoot. If you aren't ready to shoot, your defender does not have to guard you. The defender does not have to defend you. So she's going to spin the ball. She hops. Boom, she looks. Okay, she's trying to create some space. All right, so she does a nice rip over, looking this way, seeing what kind of response the defender gives her. Rips it back, creates a little bit of space. I come up, she's not really confident in the shot, not enough space. So she rips it down and steps. So she goes 1, 2, and as soon as I beat her here, she's going to spin away from the defender. All right, so make sure, and it's only 3 steps. Watch just her feet, Brody. Watch her feet this time. She only literally takes 3 steps. Squares in the air, looks for a shot.